All right. Shalom, Akyam. Shalom. This is the brother Ba'ar coming back at you again with another daily exhortation to edify the body, to edify the sheep of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah to the best of my ability. And before I start, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. I like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I like to give salutations to the Akyam preaching the gospel across the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. Shalom, Akyam. Shalom. Once again, I'm back with another daily exhortation, and this is going to be a short lesson. All right, but we're going to start off with this here.
Any Hebrew Israelite can answer this question for me. Let's think about this logically. Now, if we really look at it, if slavery, Jim Crow, KKK, all the different things that happen to black people, let's say it happened to Asian people, okay? Let's just say that as an example, that slavery happened to Asian people. Would there be Hebrew Israelites? Would there be 5%ers? Would there be Nation of Islam? Would there be all these other religions that are within the some religions, and majority of them are cults in the black community? If slavery never happened to black people, Hebrew Israelites would not have any type of foundation. It would just be quicksand, and which it is quicksand because the only basis of why the Hebrew Israelites believe.
All right. No, I ain't trying to keep hearing this nigga. I know it's only like a minute long, but you know, it's guys like this, man. You know, it's guys like this that puzzles me, man. You know, that Jake, the thing that came to my mind is that, you know, Jake will always find an excuse. A two-third will always find an excuse, man, not to return unto the Lord. You know, with all this proof that we have, you know, we've been doing this, you know, starting with the apostles of Great Millstone, man, for 30 plus years, man. You know, and I myself, maybe for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. I'm just throwing a number out there. But we've proven all things, man. We've brought a lot of information out. We've used maps. We've used the Zonovan Bible dictionaries. We proved a lot of things. We go into the Hebrew. We go into the Greek. You know, we go into various history. We're proving to our people who we are according to the scriptures. All right. But our people, man, they always tend to find another way, you know, because they don't want to take the route that's been created for them. All right. The men like this, man, they gone, man, but they represent the 2/3 out there, man. You know, they come together with, you know, when they come together and they talk to each other and they speak on nonsense. They have no plan. Oh, they want to, we need to start black businesses. Okay. With whose resources? We need to start having black banks. Yeah. You and what army? All right. You know, there's been plenty of examples throughout the years, man, that the Most High is not with the other things that we've done. All right, the Most High is only with Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, and the elect. If you're not trying to take the way of Yahweh Shah, man, you're through. All right. A lot of our people, man, they always trying to use Esau Edom, the so-called white man's game plan on how to come up, thinking that, you know, Jake is going to be able to take Esau Edom's game plan. All right. And establish another kingdom on top of his. It's not going to work like that. All right. You're always going to be under subjection of Esau Edom. Oh, we need to start black banks. Whose money? All right. These people, they're not thinking, man. They're just talking out their ass because they don't want to return unto the Lord. They rather attach themselves to the other nations. They don't want to separate themselves from the other nations, always sympathizing for the other nations and not their own people, and not inquiring the counsel of the Lord. The scriptures tells you everything that happened unto us, man, and the reasoning why. and the things that we need to do in order to receive salvation. Because we can clearly see that this kingdom is going down. So the idea of trying to rebuild here is not a reality. If the people that you're looking up to is having a problem, all right, then what are you going to do? Our people think that these other nations are going to be sympathetic around this time that we're living in. See, the other nations, they understand what time this is. They've been getting themselves ready. All right. And the Lord has sent his men out on the highways and byways and to warn our people, man, of this time that we're living in, of the time that we're getting ready to experience. But yet men like this, man, we see them all the time. You know, we see these kind of guys all the time, man, always trying to make an excuse, you know, not to return unto the Lord. Well, you know, the Bible, you know, the white man wrote that book. Have you read it? A lot of these niggas, man, they haven't read the scriptures, man. They've read a few precepts, couldn't understand it, and they chalk up the whole thing. Come across an Egyptology video. Oh, yeah, man, yeah, King James. But you've never read the Bible. You've never read it. Because the Most High has blinded their eyes, man. Blinded the eyes of these niggas, man. All right. The scripture says in Sirach 32 verse 17, it says a sinful man. Well, let me drop down a little bit. Let's Sirach 32 verse 17, verse 15. I'll start off at, and it says, "He that seeketh the law shall be filled therewith, but the hypocrite will not." Salakia, but the hypocrite will be offended thereat. All right. They that fear the Lord shall find judgment, and shall kindle justice as a light. And that's one thing that our people, you know, the 2/3 of our people, they don't have light. They don't understand justice. All right. They only understand Esau, Edom's justice. All right. But this world is falling apart. You need to have another mind. Okay. You need to have the mind of the man that's approved. Okay. And it says a sinful man will not be reproved, but findeth an excuse according to his will. A lot of these people, this is an example of the 2/3, man. Always looking for an excuse, man. All right. They don't want to serve the Lord. This is how you know that we're the Israelites. This is how you know we're the Most High's people, man. All right. What does the scripture say, man? This is Isaiah 30 verse 8. And it says, go. It says, now go. Write it before them in a table, and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever. That this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord, man. And this is a rebellious people, man. All right. They don't want to hear the law of the Most High. All right. Because once the law of Esau, Edom, once this society collapses, all right, once there's no more justice system, then whose law are you going to be living by? All right. But these people, they don't care. They still think they still think that they're going to find some way somehow to figure it all out. You're not going to figure it out without the Lord. The Lord said, without me, you can do nothing. All right. Verse 10, and it says, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things. They don't want to hear the words of Yahweh Shemel Shah, because they don't want to hear the words of justice. They don't want it. They don't want the light of justice, man. They don't want the understanding of Yahweh Shemel Shah. They say, speak unto us. It says, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceit, get you out of the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the Holy One of Yasha Allah to cease from before us. All right. And that's the spirit that's on them. And they don't even know it, but we know it because we're reading the scriptures that's speaking of them. They are acting out the exact prophecies, man, that's written in the scriptures. You know, this is why we prove it all the time, that we are the people of the Most High. Even in your wickedness, man, we'll show you here. This is what the scripture says. You know, the wickedness that you'll be doing. This is the same exact spirit that you're in, man. You know, our people, man, The scripture says it, man. In John 3 verse 19, it says, this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and men love darkness rather than light, because their deeds are evil, man. These people, their deeds are evil, man. I don't care how much they think that they're for our people, man. Don't trust these people, man. If they're not coming in the spirit of the Lord, fuck them, man. Get away from them, man, because they don't have the light. I don't care how smooth their words are. Stay away from them, man. All right, because they don't love the Lord. They don't love salvation. They want what's here. They want what Esau Edom has to offer. They want to eat what's on his plate instead of eating what's on their your own plate. The Lord has given us a table, man. All right, the Lord has given us a table, man, for us to eat, for us to be edified, for us to grow, to be given understanding. But these people, they don't want the understanding of the Lord, man. They love the darkness. They love the abyss. They really do. They really do love the darkness. All right, they will avoid the light like the plague, man. All right, like roaches, man. They'll just avoid it. As soon as the light come on, they scrambling. They're trying to go somewhere else. Like, this is the only word that can help you, man. This is the only word that can bring you into salvation, deliverance. And but when we say these things, niggas like this thinking that we're saying stuff that sounds, cartoonish, that sounds fictional. But our enemies don't think so. This is why they're doing the things that they're doing. Yeah, the people that you look up to, the elite, who have all the wealth and money, who sit up very high. Yeah, they're paying attention to these men that are out on these highways and byways, prophesying and speaking. Those are the guys that they fear the most. All right? They don't fear you niggas like this, man. You guys don't understand nothing, man. All right? And the elite, they know the angels exist. They know, they see it. They're encountering it. You're coming across a lot of videos of Esau Edom, people in his military coming across the angels, man, coming across the chariots. So they know so much that they went and established a space force. Come on, man. But niggas like this, who always trying to question the scriptures, always trying to question what's going on. But the scriptures, the Lord said, man, believe me for the work's sake, man. Look at the works. Look at the works, man. Look at the foundation that's being built. But you like, man, you sitting here in 2022 with all this shit going on, still questioning. Golly, man, get the fuck out of here, man. Niggas like this, they can't enter in the kingdom of heaven they can't enter into the kingdom of heaven like this, man. The Most High's got to destroy them on this side. He's got to. Guys like that, they can't. Okay, this is John 10 verse 1. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. But he that entereth in by the door is the shepherd of the sheep. To him the porter openeth, Salakia, and the sheep hear his voice, and he calleth his own sheep by name and leadeth them out. All right, and the Lord is gonna leadeth us out, man. He's gonna lead us out of this place, man. This is why our enemies, they're not gonna understand what's going on. The strangeness of our salvation. All right, and it says, yeah, I'll just keep it short. I just wanted to speak on that, man. I wanted to bring out a few precepts. I wanted to let this video ride for a sec, but just those are the thoughts that were on my mind. And I just hope y'all were edified. And I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash. I like to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. I like to give salutations to the Akim preaching the gospel across the four corners of the earth in truth and in sincerity. Shalom, Akim. Shalom.